Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and yeah, today we're going to talking about one of the top tier vehicle in the USA territories, and yeah, here's the M1A2 Abrams, and you may see it in my lineup. I got the F-15A and also the M1A2 SEP V2, and yeah, later on I will try to get a kind of gameplay for you guys, and showcasing some of the newest vehicle, also the new rank 8 tanks later on, and yeah, you guys can just wait for it. I will get it done as soon as possible. And yeah, let's talk about a little bit on the A1 first. And yep, this is not the M1A2 SEP, so they are all called to M1A2. Also, even the SEP V2 also called M1A2. So what is the difference between those three tanks is this M1A2 SEP V2 does get a Generation 2 thermal sight on the gunner, and also the Generation 2 on the commander. And if you know that the SAP M1A2 SAP does have a tusk kit. What is a tusk kit is a just a additional armor package in the tank. So yeah, I mean, it just slap on some kind of tusk ERA and added a extra 50 cal. I can showcase you guys over here. And yeah, the mainly difference is this, and you are firing the same ammunition, and also you have the same mobility and same engine, same gun handling, everything just same. And just the mainly different is the ERA over here, and then also extra 50 cal, and also have some kind of the bulletproof glass over here to stopping some round. And yeah, so how about the set V2 is the set V2 that get another layer of the ERA. Here is the R2 ERA, and inside have a test kit. Yeah, just two layer ERA over here, but the turret only will have one layer. This is just the RA, and also you access to a remote control 50 cal, and also have a 50 cal on the barrel too. They also got a generation 2 thermal sight. So this is the mainly difference between a M1A2, the normal one, the most earlier in the game one, and also the latest one. And this tank only got a generation 1 gunner thermal sight, so that is not good. You can't you're having a hard time using a thermal to spotting the enemy. Also, the commander may have a generation 2. I have to go back to check it, maybe not, because I'm kind of not. I mean, kind of sometimes I'm just using the commander site to spot people. Not usually. I usually using the gunner site. And yeah, and let's talk about a little bit gun handling first. And yep, the gun handling in this tank is awesome. I can say awesome. You can look at the targeting speed. If you had a screw in it, the max speed on the targeting speed or horizontal the turret rotation speed is 40 degrees per second, and the vertical speed should be 24 degrees per second if I remember it right. If and yeah, I mean, it's already enough for you to deal with most of the situation. If you need to snapshot, you can snapshot. If you want to move up the gun quick, up and down quick, and also it can do it. And yeah, nothing. I mean, everything just balanced. I can say it. And yeah, also it has a max reload time at 6 seconds. Right now you see me 6.4 seconds because that I got a elite crew on it, not the ace crew. So I'm still grinding for it. And yeah, if you don't have any elite crew or any ace crew, the start reload time should be 6.9 seconds. And yeah, what does that mean is, if you are using 6.4 seconds, you maybe can out reload the T80 BVM by 0.1 second. I mean, it's so tiny different. Later on, it's kind of depending on the network speed. If some other have a better network speed, and then you may get just get trolled by Gaijin. When you fire first, but their shot. I mean, our shot didn't hit the enemy, but they fire and they just hit it. But we fire earlier than them and still didn't count the hit. And it's kind of some type of those bullshit. And yeah, just forgive it. And yeah, and then the mobility on this tank is also nice. You're using a kind of gas turbine engine, so yeah, you're producing a lot of horsepower. You can see it, 1,519 horsepower at a 61.7 ton. I mean, it is totally fine. I mean, this is the standard mobility of the current state of the main battle tank. So I mean, it's movable because it's using gas turbine, and its acceleration is, I mean, the accelerate speed is so quick. It just get up speed so quick at the 1 kilometer to about 35 to 40 kilometer. It's just a second, and later on, if you go over 40, and then you just slowly getting up there. And yeah, compared to the diesel engine, I mean, this engine has its own advantages. Is you can, move fast, move up to certain speed so fast. Later on, you're a little bit slow. So if you have a close range battle engagement, you're kind of having a little bit more advantages compared to using diesel engine a little bit. And yeah, you also have a decent transmission. You can see it, 60 kilometer per hour at forward speed, and also 38 kilometer per hour at the backward speed. So I mean, it's decent. You can do peekaboo easily, and the top speed in this tank is also decent too. 68 already is a kind of normal standard. Leopard 2 A5 A6 also is 68. And Challenger, if you're Challenger 2E, you may slower than them, slower than them, because they had a 72 kilometer per hour top speed on the Challenger 2E. But 60 already enough for you to deal with most of the thing. And yeah, and then let's talk about a little bit on the gunner optics. So you can see it 3 times to 10 times, 3 times zoom to 10 times zoom. I mean, if you're fighting a close range combat, I mean, 3 times zoom is awesome. But if you want to really go into snipe somebody, 10 times zoom is kind of a little bit left behind. If you compare the other country, some of the country have 12 times or 11 times zoom like that, not the 10 times. So I mean, it's already good enough. This sight is awesome. But if you really want to using this sight to snipe, and then you will having a little bit of problem to deal with it. And the commander sight should be right over here. Yeah, and also it's 3 times 10 times, and yeah, I mean, it's same, totally same. You can see it, the sight FOV also is same, and you just having a commander sight to help you spot it, but they are kind of set sitting at a same height, so it's kind of having no point to using it, except you are want to try something new. And yep, let's move on to the armor on this tank. The armor on this tank, the third phase is so thick. I mean, it's not thicker than the Leopard 2 A6, the cheeks on the face, but still enough for you to block the DM53 at the close range. If they shooting right over here, they may have a chance to penetrate it right over here on the third tricks, because over here it's only around 630 some millimeter armor, so be careful on that. But if they shoot well over here, kind of next shooting at on your side of your turret, close to your side of the turret, and mostly they're going to bounce it over here. They're mostly going to bounce, but I mean, it's already enough for you to block it, so it doesn't matter. And be careful on 2 things. One is your neck, because Abrams' neck is so easy to make the round spawnings. If they shoot over under your bridge over here, you mostly are dead in 1 shot. And even over here, you may not dead, but at least your commander and gunner will be dead. And yeah, same situation on the right side too. If they show over here, your gun bridge or your loader may be dead, and even you may hit your ammo if the round just kind of at rear and ricochet to your ammo rack, And yeah, and the second thing is watch out your top, and don't show too much to the Russian tank, also the China tank. Because the 125mm gun, they do have a high explosive round. If they use a high explosive round hitting your roof well over here, you mostly just kind of get overpressured it. I mean, there's a more annoying thing. A lot of people didn't know it, so a lot of people just tip while they fire, they miss up their shot, they just back off the cover. But they did show up the top for the Russian tank. Then mostly if they're smart enough, they would know the loading the high explosive round and straight up just hit the roof on the tank and straight up just destroyed it. And yeah, be careful on that. Also, it's work for the time fields. If you have a time field shells, also can overpressure the Abrams on the roof. And yeah, it's kind of annoying. Also, he had a ammo panel, ammo rack panel over here. If you get hit on your ammo, this panel will blow up and most of the round will be gone, but at least it will protect you from the crew taking, you know, kind of certain of damage. I'm not sure about the fire inside the tank, but I'm sure the ammo rack fire won't damage your crew at all. And don't forget, the gun bridge although is a huge problem in this tank, but you know, you can deal with it. Let's talk about a little bit on the crew compartment over here. And yeah, I mean, they are sitting kind of close. You can see it on the gunner back. The gunner behind or his back already is a commander, so commander can kick him if they're gonna do something wrong, you know. And yeah, and also the loader is kind of close too. I mean, they're kind of separated a little bit, but still kind of close. If compared to British tank, British tank have the closest compartment ever, I guess. You can check it. It's kind of I mean, it's kind of same, but it feel closer if you're playing with it. Yeah, I mean, this thing is kind of quite survivable, but one thing is, if the enemy shooting right over here, shooting at this angle or this angle, good luck for you, because this RHA plate will make the round spoiling a lot if you know it. It will kill you so easily. So when you're driving an Abram, just try to avoiding showing this side for the enemy. And yeah, I mean, also the front of the whole armor can block a kind of normal. If the round is below kind of 430 millimeter, it may bounce on the or blocked it by the front of the hole, you know. But mostly is not going to happen because you're 11.7, so you're going to facing 11.7 there. Mostly your frontal armor is just trash, just help you blocking some auto cannon fire, so it doesn't matter. And this tank didn't have a spawn liner. It did. I mean, you can see it. Even the ZV2 didn't have a spawn liner at all. You guys can see it. And the level 2 A7 does have it. You can see it. Spawn liner, and spawn liner. Even the Challenger 2. Challenger also got the spawn liner. You can see it well over here. Spawn liner. And also the spawn liner on the side of the turret. I'm not sure about the hole. The hole maybe have it. But still. Oh, they didn't have it. They didn't have it. You can see it. See? They didn't have the spawn liner in the hole, but still, there's the only one. I mean, not only one, but the kind of biggest nation that didn't have the spawn liner. And also the common tend to play, you know, not having a spawn liner. It's kind of little bit disadvantages, but still will make it up for you. And yeah, let's move on to the modification. And this time you can see it. It does have a M830 A1. This round is a anti-helicopter round. What does that mean is this round does have a proxy fields in it, but it's only work for aircraft. It doesn't work for the tank. It's so interesting. Other nation didn't have this type of round, so this round is so fun to use. If you know how to use it, make sure bring some to anti-helicopter. Just kill some helicopter, because when you face a Russian, they will have a lot of people just bringing out the K-50 and just using the rocket pod and just straight up just try to rocket down somebody. And I did get get killed it by the K-50 rocket pod a lot. I don't know why they want me so much, but they do want me a lot. And well, here we're also firing a M1A2, the silver arrow or silver bullet. I remember it's called silver bullet. So you can see it. 0 degree, 10 meter, penetrating, 629 millimeter of armor. I mean, this round is hit hard. It's hit so hard. But due to the newest update, they introduced the spawn liner. This round you have to destroy the spawn liner first, and then later on you may have to hitting some certain of the part of the armor, then it will cause a lot of spawning. But mostly the round is kind of still spar, but didn't like the old time. They spawning like crazy like that, just spawning a little bit. But I mean, it's already enough for you to deal with. I mean, the tanks that you're facing mostly, except the BVM, some Russian tanks, because the Russian tank outperform play is kind of crazy. Except you are sitting at TM53 level, but if you didn't sit at TM53 level of penetration, don't think about it. Just keep hitting the weak spot of the Russian tank. Will help you. Will help you one shot destroying the mostly their crew or even their gun. And you can see it. The muzzle velocity is 1,680 meter per second. So this one is quite fast if you compare to other nations that kind of sitting as this top tier round. They are kind of slow. And only having a projectiles mass at 4.92 kilograms. So yeah, it may help a little bit. Also, it does have a laser rangefinder, but this is kind of worthless. I mean, not worthless, but it's kind of worthless to mention it, because when you're playing top tier and you don't have laser rangefinder, you better go ask Gaijin why you don't add in a laser rangefinder. And because other people all having a laser rangefinder, and except you don't have a laser rangefinder, it's kind of rough. Except some SPAA or some SPG like that. And yeah, that's it. There's a modification list on this tank. Also, it used to be having a stock APFS DS shell in the tier 1 modification, but due to the new update, the new major update, the air superiority update, they introduced a new feature. Is when you are researched a rank 8 tank, or you own a rank 8 tank, that tank will no longer need to grind out the stock APFS DS round. They just automatically give you the stock APFS DS shell to make you less suffering. I know if you're an old school player, you do know using a stock APF hit FS shell to killing current state of the main battle tank is just outrageous. Because you can see it, I just using T90M for example. If you at this stage you're still using a start hit FS round as your start round, when you're facing T90M, God bless you. I only can say God bless you. Hope you kill the T90M without any problem. But I'm so sure the T90M will destroy you before you destroy him. Except you can hit very accurate shot in their gun bridge. If not, good luck. See you in the heaven, and go to the next battle. Just yeah, yeah, that's it. And I guess let's move on to the gameplay, shall we? So yeah, here's the gameplay, and I tried to commentate it because I didn't commentate in this battle, but I tried to commentating over here. And yeah, right now I'm trying to go to the street and follow my teammate. And while I look into the lab, I spotted a leopard 2A6, and I fired at him, and he bounced at me. And I also saw at the end of the street with kind of T80 or T72 B3. And right here, the level 2 bounces me again, and I did hit him with a kind of nice hit, gunner and also loader. So on the next shot he's dead, right here he's dead, and the T80 kind of not paying attention at this moment. So I saw the kind of RT smoke help me to cover a little bit, so I pick out and shot at him, and he's dead. And next to me, the teammate is kind of having a problem dealing with it. I hear a lot of engine sound on the right side, so that's why I'm going to look at teammate. If he needs some help, and go help him. And right now I see the street clear and move up and try to see, can I flank them, have a flank side to look at them, and not. And later on I hear my right side and also the front of a tank coming. You can see it. The level 2 A5 is here, and also behind my BVM. And luckily the BVM is firing the ATGM, and I hit it because my turret chase is kind of so fake for chemical emulation. And I did kill him on that lucky shot. I expect that shot is not going to hit it, hitting his upper front plate. And I hear inside of a level 2 sound and try to reverse in, and you know, I just pay the price. I should not using my back to get inside. And yeah, and the level 2 no, my loader is dead, so he being so aggressive pushing me, and you can hear it. Right now I try to reverse side scrape him, to see can I get a shot on him, and he fired, and I decided to push up, and I messed up this shot. I thought I tried to kill his driver, and I thought I was his try again, then I can, you know, just try to kill his crew, get him crew lot out easily, but it's not going to happen. And he tried to, you know, back off a little bit because he's tracked it. And I hear a truck on the left in case somebody pick me, and I see the front of the tank, and I try to side scrape him over here, and guess what? I messed up my shot again. And yeah, and at this moment, because I have a dead loader and I know he is about to finishing the track repair, and I even hear the inside, look at the minimap and see a lot of enemy is right inside behind that building, so it is not good. And I didn't notice on the left side of enemy, so I get hit by him and my bridge got destroyed. And look at it, this is why this tank is all rounded. I can showcase well over here. You can see I'm tanking a lot of shot with my third chicks, and they just keep bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. You can calculate how many shot I bounce one scan, and they keep marking, and there should be already 2 tanks over here. You can see it bounce again, and I pause smoke again, and you can see 3 tanks over 3 level 2 over there. I bounce once again. The third time they bounce, they are level 2 aces over A5 using a DM53 should be, and they keep bouncing me. And then right here I just finished it, and I try to reverse and fire it, and unluckily they also fired too, and my gun just and my engine got destroyed, and yeah, I'm dead. I get surrounded by all of them. So here is I got a backup, so I spawned it again, and here is what happened when I go over here again, and I saw the inside have some movement, and Aliat didn't know it, and he's died. You can see a lot of teammates would just walk over there, but that guy is getting blocked by those dead tanks, so he's not going to pick it once again anymore, because he's kind of exposed it himself a little bit. And I try to check the left side and go down, pick it, and see a tank behind it, movement, fire, and retreat it. He hit my gun and barrel, and I killed him. And I didn't mean to push the teammate back, so I say sorry to him, let him know it, and he helped me repairing. And I hear some. I worry about a little bit on the guy inside over there, so I'm keep looking over there. And the SDRF see an enemy on the left, so he fire. And telling him put the hook on, so I can hook him back. And I did hook him back and back to cover because he's immobilized. So I try to make him stay alive, and also he gets set on fire. Unluckily, he did get his ammo panel blow up, so I didn't save him in time, and very unlucky for that guy. He lost all his ammo over there. And yeah, I saw a lot of teammates going over here, so I decided, oh, there's a smoke up, it should be clear. So I push up with my teammate, see can we push up inside over here this building, because you can have all the control. And teammate took the hit, and I think his gunner is out, or the horizontal is out. So yeah, I helped him kill the level 2 A5. Yeah, and have him repair a little bit in case. And I hear helicopter sound. I was worried about enemy using a helicopter trying to rocket pot us or firing a rocket at us. And yeah, and right now 2 more seconds repairing, and we finished the repairing. We back off. I saw the guy on the 122B is fine, and I was trying to help him repair. I saw the repair icon, but my teammate is going backward to help him repair, so I decided to keep moving. And while I'm firing MG over there, because I want to let the Aliat P know there is the enemy. Look at the map, you know. And luckily the Aliat P just go backward in time, and I just mess up the shot on the level 2 aces. And this round I mess up again, and right here I hesitated, is that the tank is dead or not? But later on teammate fire, and I know, oh, that he wasn't dead at all. But after he fired, he's truly dead. And I saw the minimap, there is a level 2 over there, and we have 4 teammates around, and I saw them, not killing them, and we have a teammate got killed, so that's why I'm look back, and in case that guy pushing up. And I hear a sound behind this building, a kind of light tank. I was thinking is a TAM2C, so the TAM2C is firing DM63, so I'm worried about if I go out, I may get a a big punch in my face, so I don't want to risk it. I'm just waiting for him to pick out, because if I cross in this street is straight up to their spawn. Not straight up to their spawn, but mostly people go over here, so I'm not pushing. But I see it clear, the guy's moving, and I hear he's going backward, so I take the advantages in our initiative, and then got him killed. Right here, I checking on the next street, and I didn't see the T-72B3 at that moment. And right here, I did saw him, and I lucky didn't get my driver kill, and he gave up. He straight up just gave up. You know he's dead. And here's the Puma, and I saw him, and he also saw me, or he hear me, and but you know, he's just a IFV, so nothing he can do. He only have a 30mm gun. So what can he do? And I hear a level 2 right over that street, and I'm wondering if that guy is going to keep moving up or not. So that's why I'm waiting over here, waiting him to pop up. But I saw the M1A2 is pushing up, so I decide, oh yeah, let's push up then. Let's do it together. Two guys better than one guy doing it, you know. And we both seeing each other, and he didn't hit me. Oh well, he does hit me, but I hit him even better. I hit his driver and loader, so he does fire, so he have a long reload time. And this round just cost him the game for him. And luckily the T90 is kind of, I really don't know what is the T90 doing. So that's, he just kind of, you know, just having a brain problem over there, kind of thinking, oh, there's a tank and something blocking me and something else, you know. Well, here you may see I'm in the spawn, but you can see, look at the map, all our teammates already push up. We already have most of the map control, and yeah, there's no way to not push into their spawn. We just want to end the game quickly, due to all the people just grinding for the new tank. So why we won't end the game quicker. And I do hear a World War II tank as well here. It's not a main battle tank, so I go check it out. And what is this? And I find out it's a poor M41. And yeah, and then while I fired at the M41, and I saw the 2S38, and here is the prize. I just got paid it. And yeah, and the 2S38 didn't kill me is a mistake, because I am immobilized and, you know, next to close to death, and this guy just fired to the other guy. And yeah, here's the game. And yeah, there is the gameplay, and hope you guys like it. And if you guys like it, make sure to drop a like or leave a comment. If you have any 10 requests want me to play, let me know, drop it in the comment, and I will look for it and try to get some gameplay for you guys. And yeah, if you like the also, if you really like what I'm doing, what am I doing right now, and if you want to see more content like this, make sure hit the subscribe button over there. I mean, right now I'm trying to, you know, slowly growing up this channel, and when I wish to some certain amount of subscriber or view, I will try to ask Gaijin to get inside their CC program. I know it's a kind of difficult thing to do, but if we're doing together, we may one day we may have to, I mean, one day we may make it, you know. And yeah, hope you guys like it, and see you guys next time, and also have a nice day. See you guys, bye.